Understanding the science of climate change and its impacts involves grasping the complex interactions between the Earth's atmosphere, oceans, land surfaces, and biosphere, as well as the role of human activities in driving changes to the climate system. Here's a step-by-step guide to help you explore this crucial field of study. Learn the basics of climate science. Start by gaining a foundational understanding of climate science, the study of Earth's climate system and its patterns, variability, and long-term changes. Learn about the Earth's energy balance, greenhouse effect, and the role of greenhouse gases in regulating global temperatures. Understand the difference between weather and climate, and how climate is measured and monitored over time. Study the greenhouse effect and global warming. Dive into the greenhouse effect, a natural phenomenon that warms the Earth's surface by trapping heat in the atmosphere. Learn about the enhanced greenhouse effect caused by human activities, such as the burning of fossil fuels, deforestation, and industrial processes, which increase concentrations of greenhouse gases, e.g., carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and contribute to global warming. Explore climate forcings and feedbacks. Investigate the factors, forcings, that influence Earth's climate, including natural phenomena such as volcanic eruptions, solar variability, and variations in Earth's orbit, Milankovitch cycles, as well as human-induced emissions of greenhouse gases and aerosols. Learn about feedback mechanisms that amplify or dampen the effects of climate forcings, such as ice albedo feedback, water vapor feedback, and cloud feedback. Understand climate models and projections. Familiarize yourself with climate models, computer simulations that represent Earth's climate system and project future climate scenarios based on different emission scenarios and climate forcings. Learn about general circulation models, GCMs, and Earth system models, ESMs, used to simulate climate processes and predict changes in temperature, precipitation, sea level, and extreme weather events. Study climate change impacts. Explore the impacts of climate change on Earth's systems, ecosystems, and human societies. Learn about observed and projected changes in temperature, precipitation, sea level rise, ocean acidification, melting glaciers and ice caps, shifts in weather patterns, and increases in extreme weather events. Understand how climate change affects natural ecosystems, biodiversity, agriculture, water resources, and human health and well-being. Investigate regional climate change. Study regional variations in climate change impacts and vulnerabilities. Understand how climate change affects different regions and communities disproportionately, depending on factors such as geographical location, socioeconomic conditions, and adaptive capacity. Explore regional climate models and assessments that provide insights into local climate trends and risks. Learn about climate adaptation and resilience. Explore strategies and measures for adapting to the impacts of climate change and building resilience in communities and ecosystems. Learn about adaptation options such as infrastructure improvements, land use planning, ecosystem restoration, water management, and disaster preparedness. Understand the importance of integrating climate adaptation into sustainable development planning. Understand climate mitigation strategies. Investigate strategies for mitigating climate change by reducing greenhouse gas emissions and enhancing carbon sinks. Learn about mitigation options such as transitioning to renewable energy sources, improving energy efficiency, reducing deforestation, implementing carbon capture and storage (CCS) technologies, and promoting sustainable land management practices. Understand the importance of international cooperation and policy frameworks such as the Paris Agreement in addressing climate change at a global scale. Stay informed about climate science and policy. Keep up to date with the latest research, developments, and findings in the field of climate science and policy. Follow scientific journals, publications, and news outlets that cover climate change research, climate impacts, and climate policy. Engage with climate scientists, policymakers, and advocacy organizations to stay informed and involved in climate-related discussions and initiatives. Take action and advocate for climate solutions. Consider taking action and advocating for climate solutions in your community, workplace, and beyond. Support initiatives that promote renewable energy, energy efficiency, sustainable transportation, and climate resilience. Advocate for policies and measures that address climate change and promote environmental sustainability. Engage in public awareness campaigns, educational outreach, and grassroots activism to raise awareness and mobilize action on climate change issues. By following these steps and immersing yourself in the science of climate change and its impacts, you can gain a deeper understanding of the challenges and opportunities associated with addressing one of the most pressing issues of our time. Your exploration and engagement may contribute to efforts to mitigate climate change, adapt to its impacts, and build a more sustainable and resilient future for generations to come.